when it comes to Bangkok, like scorpions on sticks, like all this like exotic stuff.
All during COVID, I was working in this co-working space area at the very top. It's basically all to myself. It's world-class motorbike taxis if you want to get somewhere fast. And then plus, hop up there, you probably 15, 20 minutes, all the way to the other side of the city.
I've switched to using Grab Car because the way they ride is a bit reckless.
It can be scary.
But there's a luxury side to Bangkok as well.
Yeah, Bangkok is like, I call it the tropical Buddhist New York City. And the rooftop bar, world-class, bro. World-class. All right, Canggu versus Bangkok. You have been in Canggu for most of the past few years. Now you've been in Bangkok for how long?
3 months.
All right, what's your takeaway of Bangkok?
Things just work. Right? That was the first thing. So when it comes to Bangkok, typically people think about Koh San Road, the backpacker part. Like you just go there and you have like just weird things, people getting drunk and all that kind of stuff, right? Like scorpions on sticks, like all this like exotic stuff. But there's a luxury side to Bangkok as well. These condos with infinity pools, a gym, like the condo I'm staying in now, a steam room, and it's cheap. It's like $577 a month.
Ooh.
Like really, really cheap, yeah. So if you want to spend more, you'll get an even nicer condo. So it's, at this point now, I don't go places just because of the cost of living. It's like things have to work.
Mm-hmm.
And in Canggu, there's no standardization. Like the roads are bad, internet's poor, like generally. If you have 100 meg, it's like, wow. If you have 50 meg, people are like, this is really, really good. The place I'm staying in Bangkok is 300, 350.
Yeah, you got
like,
they got
5G's
fiber everywhere.
Yeah, fiber optic, and 5G's been rolled out everywhere. So if you wanted a hotspot, you could do that. Whereas in Canggu, you can't. So typically when people are thinking about Bangkok versus Canggu or Bali in general, they're thinking from the mindset of, the beaches, the partying and stuff like that. But when you actually want to get stuff done consistently, Canggu and Bali in general, there's so many things that can trip you up. The traffic, just getting from one place to another because there's one road, right? There's one shortcut that everyone tries to go to, cars, bikes. Being in Phuket, I haven't seen roads built up like this since leaving Europe.
The roads are so smooth and wide.
so good. So you're less likely to crash. Right? I know so many people that have gone into accidents. So the thing about Canggu is the community. Obviously, I was there for 3 years. The community I built there, all my friends are within a 30-minute radius. So that's fun. But at this point, not all I care about, but the majority of my time, I'm just thinking about how can I increase how much I'm making. Right? So I'm spending most of my time indoors anyway. So it doesn't really matter if I'm close to everyone because I'm not going to see them.
Grind mode.
Yeah, it's like, and I find that when you go to Bangkok, you can just land, get a condo, and just plug in and things work. Right, there's shopping centers that are 7 floors that are like within 5 or 10 minutes from wherever you are. So it's just easy to kind of find something if you don't have it. The condo I'm in now is like face recognition everywhere. Like there's no key card. So face scanning on the door, the lifts, everything. I think after being in like an island where so many things are broken, I felt like a tourist like the first week or two, just like taking pictures like, wow, look at all this technology. And now I'm flying back to Bali on Monday. And I'm like, it'll be good to see everyone. It's kind of like me saying bye before I go to Brazil. But I just know it's a step back. I'm just going to have to get used to like things just not working again as well.
Yeah, Bangkok is like, I call it the tropical Buddhist New York City. It's fucking New York City, bro. It's so nice. And so what area are you in?
Asok. Yeah. Is it Asok or Asok?
Asok. I say Asok.
Yeah.
Asok. And so, that's the heart of Bangkok, Sukhumvit area. That's where you want to be, bros. Anywhere from Asok to Phrom Phong to Tonglo to Ekamai to Prakanong. That whole strip right along the BTS SkyTrain, that's Sukhumvit area. I'm in Tonglo/Ekamai. There's so many fucking gyms. There's on every BTS station is a huge mall or two. It's just, I've just met so many people that are just like, Bangkok is the best city in the fucking world in terms of it's clean.
Yeah.
It's got the SkyTrain. It's got motorbike taxis. Of course, it's got Grab Food, Food Panda, and a million of that shit. You can get any fucking food from anywhere in 5 seconds. And then you got the nightlife, right? Like infinity clubs and the rooftop bars. World class, bro. World class.
Yeah, really, the view of the city. I've only been to one, When I was in Bangkok, I was in my room sitting down working in March so long that my right knee started to swell up. Right, so that it was necessary though because I knew April I'd be traveling around a lot more. So I've only been to a rooftop bar once, but yeah, the view is breathtaking.
Yeah.
I think the thing about Bangkok is, and Asia in general, it's safe. So typically when you're in a big city like that, you have to kind of know the areas to avoid and stuff like that. Whereas, and I'm sure they're in Bangkok as well, but it's just not, you walk around not feeling like you're going to deal with the negatives of a big city compared to like London or somewhere else.
Yeah,
So,
any major city in the U.S., like if you're downtown in certain areas, but I've never heard of that in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Even like purse snatchings, which in Saigon, Vietnam, you'll see here and there, pretty rare. In Bangkok, like I've almost never heard of like people getting jacked or like even like petty theft stuff. Yeah, very, very safe. Thai culture, Buddhist culture. You'll see monks walking around, Thai temples everywhere. Feel free to walk in there and, do some praying, meditating, like whatever you want. So tropical, Buddhist, New York City. And then, if you want to go wild and crazy, then you can do that. But if you want to go to a super nice condo that might have a sauna in there, might have a gym in there, a pool in there, it might even have like my condo had on the top like a co-working space area. All during COVID, I was working in this co-working space area at the very top, and it was basically all to myself. And so there's just unlimited condos from the $500 range all the way up to $1,000, all the way up to $1,500, $2,000, and it's kind of how big you want to get and how close to the BTS do you want to get. That's basically it. And so is your condo like you stop at the Asok BTS station and then you take a motorbike taxi directly to your condo?
I've never used the BTS.
You've never used it?
I've only used Grab. Yeah.
Oh, you just grab car
bike,
or grab a car?
Both. Grab bike or grab car.
Yeah.
I've switched to using Grab car because the way they ride in Bangkok is a bit reckless.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It can be
bikes,
scary.
Yeah, the bikes, they're just going. And because I think the roads are so well built, they can pick up speed really, really fast. Mm-hmm. So I'm on the back thinking, you know what? I don't need to do this. I can just get a car, right?
Yeah, risk reward there. Yeah. So you taxi everywhere. I've had my own motorbike in Bangkok. I fucking love it. I do motorbike taxis a lot, which is it's
a lot faster.
It's world-class motorbike taxis if you want to get somewhere fast.
Then
plus you have the BTS SkyTrain. So if you want to get like all the way to the other city, you're in your condo. Okay, you can grab bike, order it. It's there within minutes. You go downstairs, waiting right outside for your condo. You get on the grab bike. You go straight to the nearest BTS station, which is probably minutes. You hop up there, probably 15, 20 minutes, all the way to the other side of the city. And then you get off at the next BTS station of arrival. You walk down to the street, there'll be a line of motorbike taxis. You just hail one, and then you go to your found destination. It's streamlined. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it.
If you want to get somewhere the fastest, that's what's happening.
Yeah. I guess I didn't travel that much around Bangkok. Because I was just focused on working.
Yeah, if you're around your area, you don't need to use the BCS.
Yeah, the bikes, the benefit of that is, depending on the time, Bangkok traffic can be like wild, right? It's not all day, but like the evening rush hour and I think the morning rush hour, it just looks gridlock when I'm looking from the condo where I'm staring down.
In the daytime, it's no worries, Yeah,
it's fine during the day. So at night, if I need to get, like if I'm going out, I'll get on the back of a bike, right? There's enough cars that they won't go that fast. And I've been riding a bike myself in Canggu for 3 years. But I get on the back of the bike in Bangkok and I'm like, whoa, like I've never been on the back of a bike where they can go so fast because the roads are so well done.
Right.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
In Canggu, the roads are so like broken that they kind of naturally slow down a bit as well. Or there's like one way or you have to kind of stop. So
new experience being on the back going so fast, like whoa.
Yeah. I think it's also you don't feel like you're in control, right? When I'm riding myself, I can go fast, but I feel like I'm in control. As a passenger, it's a very different experience.
Yeah. And so if you guys don't know, like Grab is basically the Uber, and so you just go on your Grab app, motorbike taxi, and it's there like within minutes. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a good summary, I would say, of Bangkok versus Bali / Canggu. One other thing I love about Bangkok, and historically, I've been a cafe / co-working space guy. I consider both of those to be Starbucks. And so in Bangkok, there's a Starbucks almost on every block and every BTS station. And so when I'm in Bangkok, I'm a big Starbucks guy.
Yeah.
You just catch me in Starbucks all day.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a few 24-hour ones, and there's a multiple 24-hour kind of like similar to Starbucks that are just 24 hours. And so I've been based mostly in Bangkok for the past 5 years. And that's like my ground, my hub is Starbucks. That's my basic routine. I'll go to Starbucks, I'll get coffee, and then I will like sit there for a few hours until about like 4:30, and then I'll like go to CrossFit, take a motorbike taxi either to Muay Thai or CrossFit around 4:35, and then done with that, come home, eat, and then either, depends where I'm staying, work at the work spot in my condo, or go back to another Starbucks until 10, 11, and then come back home, and then starting calls for USA people, for agency, sales calls, closing. But anyway, that's my note on Starbucks. Like, that's what I think about Bangkok is just like, there's a million Starbucks. It has fucking taken over, and I find the Wi-Fi is obviously, they have AIS super Wi-Fi, which is like the 100 plus meg. Yeah. And then I just find it a good vibe to work. I just get noise canceling headphones, and I'm just in there, and I'm a fucking productive guy in a Starbucks. You ever work in cafes or Starbucks?
I hate working in the cafes and stuff like that because I think I guess maybe it's different here, but if I want to go to the toilet or want to just leave stuff around, if I'm in a public space, in Chiang Mai the first time, I used to just leave my laptop, go leave the cafe, come back, it's still there. Didn't even think of it. In Bangkok, I don't know, maybe... You're fine.
Do I do it all the time. So I just, when you go to the bathroom, leave your laptop. Let's say the Starbucks is in a mall. Like every mall has like at least one Starbucks, right? It's just like any city in the U.S. or around the world. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah, it's totally fine, but I can see people. Yeah, just leave your laptop there. It's fine. I do it all the time. What sucks about Starbucks in Bangkok is they don't have healthy food options like they do in the US. That's kind of annoying. And so, I mean, they do have like a yogurt and like a chicken wrap, but they don't have, like in the US, it's like a healthy fucking restaurant inside of Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it varies per region, but
okay.
But yeah.
I just assume you would be getting like snacks, right?
Yeah, I'll get like,
or maybe a sandwich in there.
Yeah, the like peanut snacks, that's not healthy. Even the yogurt is not healthy. Like all that honey is like fucking sugar. And even like the chicken Caesar wrap, it's just like everything in Starbucks is not geared to be healthy. It's geared to be a business. But anyway, that's a good breakdown of Bali versus Bangkok.